This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics. We're selling this 2005 Ford F150 Crew Cab XLT 4x4. It has a 4.6 liter motor in it. It's on a clean title. It has 40,000 actual miles. We purchased it as a theft recovery out of an insurance auction in El Paso. It has the distinction of being the only vehicle we've ever had that has been stolen from us. If you look at the auto check, I think it's October 12th. It was stolen from us, and then the police recovered it the next day and gave it back to us. It had an ATV in the back of it. So we always wondered when they were going to steal one of our cars, and they finally did. Anyway, exterior-wise, I would say if I were buying this car, I'd buy a bed liner for it. The bed looks like it belonged to, it looks like it was a work truck for somebody. There's the driver tire, front tire. That's a about a 50% tread tire. They're all matching. It's got a little dent here on the hood. The front bumper, someone has tried to do their own repair of whatever they did to it. I don't know what they did to it, but you can see there, it's, you know, it's really not that expensive to fix it correctly, but I don't picture this being a show truck, so we're not doing it. Got these dings here. There's the driver, passenger front tire, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is not a show truck. There's the passenger rear tire. There's some dings here. Be a great foreman's work truck or big shot work truck. If you put a tailgate cap on this and put a bed liner in this truck, it would make 1,000,000% difference. This truck was one of those 0405s that got the flaky paint recall. Obviously this one didn't make it for the recall. They didn't bring it in, so it's still got the flaky paint. And we've got driver rear tire. Tread's really good, probably 75% except for the driver front tire. That's about 50%. That's what they did when they stole it, and they put the ATV in the back of it. When I went to the police impound yard, there was an ATV in the back of it, and the bed was bent forward. So if you put a come-along on that and pulled it back, put a bed liner in it, which they're selling all over the place for $150, you'd have a bed that looks like something. But after all the trials and tribulations that we've been through with this thing, we're just selling it. We're not doing anything. Under the hood, as you can see, those are the factory bolts for the fenders. Got the flaky paint syndrome right here. Whoever owned this didn't really care, obviously, or they would have done the recall. There's the stamp for it. There's the Ford stamp right there inside the fender. I'm just pointing this out to you so you don't worry about it having been wrecked, because it has not been wrecked. But oh, there's the hood stamp. Anyway, if I were you, I wouldn't bother with all the cosmetics. I wouldn't be buying this if you're looking for the beauty truck either. But if you're just looking for a good 4x4 work truck with low miles, this would be it. Here's the seat. Let me see here. There's a little bit of a tear right there underneath that center console piece there. Let's see. There's all that. just noticed they stole the they stole the rearview mirror. God, what's the world coming to? They also stole the back seat, the seat cushion, which we replaced. But if you notice, the pattern on this and the pattern on, there's the pattern on the front seats. Here's the pattern on the back seats. I mean, you would never notice, but the minute I don't tell somebody, I get screamed at. So, anyway, that's the deal. I don't think you would ever in a million years notice it if I didn't point it out. But I'm pointing it out so I don't get yelled at. 'Cause that's always what happens. Let me show you the roof of this thing. Paint on the roof looks good, which is unusual. Usually they like to strap a bunch of dope to the roof when they're doing their smuggling, and it dents the hell out of the roof, but not here. Okay. Let's see. Let me get a seatbelt on. Alright, first thing to note, radio does not power up. And this little thing right here is an airbag light that tells you if the airbags are on or not. They like to punch these things out or steal them for some reason. I think it's because they don't like to drive at night with the with this little yellow light on, because you can be seen in the desert with your dope across, from 30 miles away. Usually they put tape over all the interior lights, or they break them, or they unplug them. And so that is the reason for the airbag light. It's not a complete circuit because they did that. My experience with that is that's a $190 part. But that being said, because again, I am anti getting screamed at, I am not positive that plugging that part in will make that go away. Alright? Obviously the airbags have not been deployed. There's that. There's your miles. 39,788. We're going to sell it with 40,000 just because I'm sure a lot of people are going to drive it. Let's see, you got your overdrive. Let's see. Where is that? There it is over there. Overdrive off. On. Let's see, there's your oil pressure. Alright, let's put it in neutral and then put it in 4 high. And it would be 4 high. Put it in gear. Drive. I can definitely feel it in 4-wheel. Back up. Let's see. 4 low. There we go. Drive. Reverse. Boom. Okay. That was 4 low. Now we're out of 4 low. Back into 2 high. I forgot to show you the sequence there, but you get the picture. Let's see. What have we done to this truck? We've detailed it. We had to replace the back seat because it got stolen. Here's the air for you to hear it. It's missing one of the vents here. There, and I think it's missing one of the vents over there too. Let's see. Anyway, I gotta hurry. We're running out of time. Let me go drive this thing for you real quick. Anyway, this truck will be on eBay. All we've done to it is we did a left front hub. It was making some noise. And let's see, we put a windshield in it, replaced the back seat that was stolen from us. Obviously, we're going to have to find you a rear view mirror, since I just noticed that we don't have one, courtesy of our guests. And that's about that. Anyway, please check us out on eBay. We'll be other places on the internet. Make your offers strong, because very few low mile F-150 4x4s like this. Thanks a lot.